guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Stephanie. So for today's video I thought we'd just have a sit down and a bit of a chat and answer a question that I've been asked so many times by both family and friends, and that is, why did I decide to go into teaching? Going into teaching is something that I decided I wanted to do for a few reasons, mostly because I had a really positive experience when I was at school. Majority of it was very, very good. I wasn't bullied. I didn't have any problems with at school. I rather enjoyed it. Although with that being said, there were some issues that I went through at school, and the first one being that due to the fact that I was obviously raised by a single mum, we went to a school that was seen to be in the lower socioeconomic area. And because of this, I was told that I would never amount to anything because I went to this sort of school. And the way that I was brought up would then mean that I was going to end up not really doing much with my life. I knew I wanted to go to university since I was a little kid. It's something I always knew that I wanted to do. Yeah, I always knew that I wanted to go to university. I didn't always know what I wanted to study, but I knew that I definitely wanted to go to university. And another big thing about me that you will probably need to know if you're going to watch my videos is that I'm very stubborn. If someone tells me I can't do something, I'm going to do it to prove them wrong. So I went to university and I worked really hard because I wanted to be able to prove to those people that told me that I wouldn't amount to anything and that I wouldn't do anything with my life that I can and I will. That I don't really talk about too much because it's not that I'm ashamed of it, it's just that I don't let it hold me back. But I actually do have a learning disability. I haven't been formally diagnosed, but if you ask any of my friends or family, they will tell you that I do have a learning disability. It's something that has affected me all my life. It's something that my mum was made aware of when I was very young. I think I have a bit of an auditory processing disorder, which means that it takes me longer to understand things. When people explain things to me, it does take a bit longer for it to come into my head, but once I understand it, I'm pretty set. Mum actually wanted me to be held back a year because she felt like I needed the extra time in school and that I would benefit from that. But however, the school didn't believe that I needed it, so they sent me on anyway and said that I would eventually catch up, which I did, but I do still struggle and I'm a bit behind educational wise than my peers, but this is something that I've never let hold me back, and that yes, it does affect me, but I push through it and I do the best I can. Because of this and knowing how I am with school and how I went through school, I wanted to go into teaching because I wanted to use what I had learned and how I experienced school and the positive experiences that I had with my teachers, and I wanted to give that back to people who, like me, from a lower socioeconomical area and was told the same thing that I was told, that they can do it and that school can be a really good thing and that everyone has a right to learn. And no matter how you learn, that there is always a way. And that's what my big core thing is that pushed me into teaching, is that I wanted to be able to be that person who helped those people who were struggling and showed them that they can do it. I also think it came down to the fact that my year 11 English teacher, and I don't think he realizes how much he actually influenced me, but my year 11 English teacher, he inspired me to want to be a teacher because when he came into the school, the way he taught and the way he was with the students, it was such a positive experience, and I wanted to be that. I wanted to emulate what he was and what he was doing because he was so good with us students. Like, he listened to us, he helped us when we were struggling, and he gave us the best advice on how to do better. And I'm always thankful for him, and I don't know if he's ever going to see this, but I really appreciate everything you did for me, and because of you, that's why I went into teaching. I think the big thing about what made me want to go into teaching is that I strongly believe that the students who people deem as the troublemakers or the ones who are not going to really do well, I believe that they will. And I believe by building a really strong core relationship with those students will help them see that no matter what they've been told previously, whatever doubts that they have in their minds, that they can do just as well as the top A-level students in the class, but they just need someone to believe in them. And that's what I want to do as a teacher. I want to show those students who not only struggle, but just generally students, that you are noticed and that you are cared for, even if you don't feel that way, and that your education is just such a big part of your life and that you should not take it for granted, and that life can be great if you just open up and try in school. Because you never know, you might find something that you really enjoy and that you're really good at and you're very passionate about, and that should never be overlooked. Alright guys, I think that'll be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, just a little quick sit down chat. If you enjoy these sort of little sit down chat videos, let me know in the comments down below and I can do some more of them. I hope you guys are having a great day. Don't forget to follow me on my socials, they'll be linked below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.